Okay, welcome back to my playthrough of Puzzle Agent on the PC. And, since November is just about finished, and this was a game request for November, this is going to be the last part that I do. I doubt that I'll finish the game, because I don't think it's that short. But this is going to be the final one regardless. Because I have other stuff. I have other stuff to do. I don't remember the plot. Something about erasers. And I probably have to solve puzzles.
Mr. Scruffman.
Following me, boy.
No, sir.
You look like a lost puppy. Go home, puppy.
I can't leave until I get that factory back open. I have a few more questions for you.
Of course you do.
Is this your hut? It's nice.
Nope.
Oh. Well, what are you doing then?
Fixing stuff. That's my job. Lots of stuff getting broke lately.
Things get broken on these huts a lot?
Everything gets broken a lot. Keeps me busy. Don't get any ideas. I just do my job.
I understand you have a thing for Mrs. Davner.
No, sir. Just think she's pretty. I expect you do as well.
Where were you on the night of the accident?
Busy. You accusing me of something?
I'm just asking. It's part of my job to be thorough.
I was working at the hotel.
Okay, see? That was easy.
We have to corroborate that.
Where were you on the night of the accident again?
Working at the hotel.
You had to go through the woods to get here. Didn't you see a guy freezing on a tree stump?
Yep.
Why didn't you help him?
He didn't ask. Best not to interfere with acts of nature.
So you just let a guy die out there?
Had nothing to do with it. The cold will creep right up on you.
Wonderful.
Thanks for your help. Bye. Mr. Scruffman claims he was working the night of the accident. I'm headed over to the hotel to check out his story now.
But what about the gum? Is there any gum? No, I'm a big fan. Okay. The inn.
Hello again, Mr. Bjorn.
Yeah,
Do you know Randall Scruffman?
I do. He's a good man. Good stuff.
Despite his stock, you think he could have had anything to do with the accident at the factory?
Why don't you just let things run their course? Accidents happen, Mr. Tethers.
So, Randall Scruffman.
He's a valuable member of this community, and that'll be enough of you trying to say otherwise.
Do you think Glory Davner's capable of violence? So that's a no. What was that? Heard a crash and a scream coming from inside the inn. Going inside to see what happened. I hope I won't need backup.
I know he's packing heat, so it's all
I heard
good.
a scream. Is everything okay in here?
The pipe on the fireplace! I turned my back on it for 1 second and boom!
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure we can find a way to fix it.
Rotate tiles to reconstruct the wood stove's flue before the lobby fills with smoke. The stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin on the way to the chimney. Are you shitting me? Okay, so this has to get to here.
What the heck was that?
Hurry, it's getting away.
Saw a thing. It stole some pipe. Going after it.
This is some weird shit, man.
Checking out.
Oh my, but what about my furnace? You're all done?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be calling in the FBI's Gnome Squad. Or the National Guard, or the... someone better equipped to handle your situation.
Oh, I see. Guess I'll be needing to call the sheriff then and let him know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the sheriff told me to give him a buzz the moment you left town.
Why would the sheriff assume I was leaving so soon?
Oh, I couldn't say. So, will that be on a credit card, or should I just send the bill to Uncle Sam?
What is Sheriff Bogg hiding? And that lock, it's on the outside of the door. On second thought, I better stick around, see this through.
Oh, great. Hot dish all around.
I think the sheriff wants me out of town. And what is the deal with that gear I found on Mike Lobb? I need to see a man about a furnace pipe.
Some David Lynch shit going on.
What was that thing? What happened? Did it try to eat your ear?
If two rows are white and rotations affect orientation, then...
Huh?
Since Bo's brain got scrambled, all inputs end up in the pit of perplexity. Drag and drop arrows into all empty slots to redirect his stream of thought to the light of lucidity. What the hell is going on? Drag arrows from the menu into each of the highlighted spaces. Your mission is to direct Bo's thoughts from Nelson up to the light bulb. Stream of thought will move in the direction of any arrow it hits. A brain tube will cause the stream of thought to bounce off at a right angle. When you think you have arranged the arrows correctly, press submit. Okay, so it's going from me, and we're trying to get to this shit. And we're trying to avoid the pit of perplexity. Oh, right now I guess they're all going to the pit of perplexity. Except it doesn't seem like that. But anyways, okay, fine. Okay, so right now it's going up here and ending here. If we go right here, then it'll go right angle up to there, so that doesn't work. So we have okay here, then okay, we could go... We only have right or left? And we can't rotate? Oh, we can only put in that. Okay. Alright, so if we do right here, that goes up there, goes into there, goes into there. But then we could do right there. We could also do left there to down there to over there to down here. We could do left. No, that doesn't work. Could do right here, but then that goes there. We could do left there, but that just... Yes! That's correct. Now I have to think about what the hell I just said. Okay, so right here. Up, up, up. Left, I think I said here. Maybe. Which is down here, which goes through here. Which goes out here, but then we can go down here. And then right there. Down to left. Okay. So right here, left here. Do it!
Hello?
Okay, well it obviously failed. Seems like an unnecessary step. Place heroes, yeah, okay, I got that.
Hello?
Okay, I was just I didn't know. I figured it would just keep going, but apparently not. The Maw of Madness.
Well, that was a very interesting puzzle, but...
The whispers of the moon crashed too loudly.
The whispers what?
Clear the path.
Another gear.
You could just put that guy's dialogue into Bloodborne and nobody would tell.
Someone left a screwdriver in the alley beside the hotel. Looks clean. Probably of no consequence.
Except it is of consequence.
Winner undeclared in local contest.
The Annabelle Grill Ladies Arm Wrestling Tournament is over and the judge missed it. Read the 4 statements and help him determine the winner. Why doesn't he just ask? Okay. Okay, so Pat won fair and square. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. Outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. So she was outmatched by Flo. Okay. This could be Flo. Who pinned her, because she's Pearl. So if this is Flo, that's Pearl. This is Pat. And then this we don't know. I don't know, it seems like there's not a whole lot of information here. But we'll just pick her. Okay! Puzzle solved! Flo, the wielder of the Grizzly Grip, won one match and lost another. The woman who beat the Grizzly Grip is the winner. Okay, sure.
That was a tricky one.
Was it? I kind of guessed. We got some gum, baby.
What happened?
I got your pipe back. Let's finish putting this back together.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I like this. I imagine it's not going to be this simple. No, because that doesn't connect, and so that just doesn't work. So, okay. We have to do this way. This won't connect. So, go. But then this. Yeah, if that doesn't connect, then that can't be right. Could go down. That doesn't connect. Go up like this. Doesn't connect. Go down this way. Then that doesn't work, so it can't be that way. Could go... No, because that just doesn't work. Unless it loops around, but I don't know if we can base anything off of that. Didn't it say that, like, all branching paths from here have to end up there? That seems tricky. Okay, so that can't be right. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Okay, Okay, so far so good. Yep. Does this match up? But it loops. Okay, could do that, although it doesn't really look good. We're gonna go with no on that. That just doesn't really make sense, so probably this, which then we can do this, which can do that. Okay, so that connects. I see the dilemma here. There. Boom. Wait, hold up. Okay, but then that doesn't really solve our issue. Oh, we can do this. This. Oh. Okay, hold up. Okay, that's all good. That's good. That's good. That looks good to me. Submit that shit. Boom. Top agent, baby.
There you go. Your stove's all fixed.
Why, thank you, Mr. Tethers. You FBI types sure are handy.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You seem relatively coherent. Do people ever talk about seeing, little people in pointy hats?
Oh, the hidden people. Yeah, it's an old Nordic superstition. My grandfather used to tell me stories. They say they live among us in the ground, trees, rocks. But I just know the ones that live in my window.
Was Mr. Scruffman working here on the night of the accident?
Yeah, the fence outside was a terrible mess. I think some kids were trying to rip it down or something.
Did it take him long to fix?
Oh yeah, all night. If you're still looking for suspects, I'd start looking at that Bjorn fella. But you didn't hear that from me.
Can you tell me anything more about the hidden people?
Oh yeah, tourists love the stories. But Bjorn and his friends take them very seriously.
Oh?
Oh yeah, they don't like the decorative gnomes in my window.
Gum. Gum. Okay, I actually didn't want to do that, but gum. Let's go have a chat with Mr. Bjorn. Let's just make fun of this superstitious bullshit right in front of him. That'll piss him off.
Mr. Scruffman's alibi checks out. Mike Lobb is dead. And I just saw living garden gnomes. I think I'm gonna head back to the diner and have a chat with Sheriff Bogg.
Nope, Bjorn's gone. Oh, man.
I checked up on the repairman. He was working at the hotel on the night of the accident.
Alibi checks out, huh?
He's in the clear. He couldn't have been involved. Have you looked into Bjorn and his friends? He seems to be an avid environmentalist. Perhaps the accident is a political statement.
Nah. Bjorn's always been a major part of this community. Since even before my badge was pinning up my diapers.
You wore a sheriff's badge on your diapers?
This is a community that celebrates its Nordic heritage, Agent Tethers. Not one that advocates violence.
Have you heard about this hidden people superstition?
Hidden people?
Haha.
You had me going there, Tethers. A government agent investigating elves and hippie legends.
Yeah. How'd you going there?
Well, sounds like you have had a busy day. Let's wrap it up for today and start fresh tomorrow.
But you haven't really done anything. And we're no closer to getting that factory up and running.
Agent Tethers, I'm not from the big city. Around here, we take our time. Keep our heads clear.
As far as I can tell, everyone's heads are filled with puzzles.
Puzzles are a way to keep yourself from asking questions you don't want answers to.
What does that mean?
Means I'll see you in the morning, Agent Tethers.
Some shady shit. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to bed. Nope, can't go to bed. So there's something still left to investigate. I guess back to the factory. Do I have enough
None
gears
of
for
these
this?
gears fit on this door.
No. Was that cinematic really necessary?
Mr. Scruffman?
You still here?
Yes, I am. I still have a couple questions for you.
Actually,
Thanks.
no, I don't.
Found some freshly caught fish out on the lake. Looks like something has started eating them before they've been cooked.
Okay.
Found some...
Yeah.
Looks like some...
There's no puzzle there. It's just some fish. And there's some gum. Alright.
Found Isaac Davner's ID badge. Looks like he came this way sometime before the accident. Why was Mike Lobb, out here as well?
You're not gonna like pick it up? Okay, we don't need the, yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. If you're not gonna pick it up, then fine, but that seems like evidence, personally. Okay, maybe back to the diner, I guess. There's probably other people there to talk to.
There's some tobacco on the counter. Smells like cherry. I guess the waitress hasn't been in much of a cleaning mood lately.
What a clue.
Hello, gentlemen. A bit early for a lunch break, isn't it?
Until the eraser factory opens again. Daryl and I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, me and Daryl got nowhere else to go.
Oh, that's great. Then you don't mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah. As soon as I get these bugs back in place.
What? Why do you have bugs in a diner?
You gonna help or not?
God damn it. Daryl's famous insect collection has gone AWOL. Box them back up again by stringing lines between adjoining points, keeping these rules in mind. Enclose all the bugs using the fewest number of lines to draw a box possible. A box can be any size, but it must be four-sided. Bugs of the same kind can share a box. Each green grass grazer needs 3 squares of territory, including the square it's on. Each pink puddle paddler needs 2. Okay, here, do this. Now go fuck yourself. Ha ha ha! It's not gonna work. Ha ha! Alright, anyways. You said each bugs can share... Oh, bugs of the same kind, okay. What are the other rules? I wasn't paying attention. Each green grass grazer needs 3 squares of territory. Each pink puddler paddler needs 2. Okay. So if they each need 2, do that. Then you can do... If they each need 2, that doesn't work. Erase this. Stop it. Stop everything you stand for. Really? Okay, you can. Alright. I mean, there's this plan, but this doesn't seem like the most efficient use. Well, they don't need... It doesn't need to be exact, I guess. So there's that. So, like, for these down there, you could just do that. And then really, I don't even need these. One... I mean, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is mismanaged. But really, if we took these out... Okay. Oh, okay, so... Okay. Okay. Hold up. So take these out. Then... we can do this and get rid of these. And then we can get rid of these. And then this guy is 1 extra, so that's no bueno. And they can share it, so if we do this and erase this and this, it's worth a try. I doubt it's gonna work. Yeah. Each type of bug needs its allotted space. Okay, so this one has 1, 2, 3. This one has 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so it's all right. I mean, you know, I follow all the rules, but then the goal is to have the... Is it to have the least amount? Yeah, the fewest number of lines. To draw a box. I mean, I guess technically only this is a box. The others are just kind of random polygons something. But how do we make this into a freaking box? It has to have 4 sides. I guess that is the requirement. So, okay. If we keep that in mind, then this is a box. This would be a box, right? That is correct for them. But then this has to be this way. Okay, that's correct. If that's not right, I'm done forever. Excellent.
Oh, look at that! He did it!
Yes. Now, will you answer my questions?
Sure. Fire 'em at me.
Hello again, Daryl. And Daryl.
do
Those
more
chairs
puzzles.
weren't here before, were they?
Nope. One of them Nordic guys brought him in right after I ordered my pie. Pie that I'm still waiting for.
Something odd about them.
Something spray painted on this stack of Escher chairs. Arrange them and discover a secret image. Oh, God. Okay, but they don't rotate, right? Or do they? Oh, they rotate automatically. Okay, let's just get it all on the board. And then we'll talk about arranging them. Okay. So we have eyes, but eyes have to be... That doesn't work. That works. But we might want it to be further to the left. I don't know, we're not sure yet. Actually, no, I don't like that. This is like mouth? There's a mouth here or something? I don't know what I'm looking at. That is a mouth. Okay, so if that's a mouth, where do we need to position this where I can actually see the freaking mouth? Right here, right? But then, where does this go? That doesn't seem right. That seems right. That does not seem right. Okay, that could work. That kind of works. I like how that looks, but then we need... Yes, okay. There we go. I don't know what's going on in this picture, but okay. Yep. But then there's still some remnants of red. Boom. Correct. Submit. Are you bullshitting me? That's absolutely an interesting pattern, but not the one you're looking for. Keep rearranging. Okay, I mean, it could be that his mouth is not on top of his forehead, but... I mean, that seemed to all fit pretty good. Hold on. Okay. You know what? I feel like the whole thing kind of has to be shifted. I feel like I have it, like, mirrored. So hold on, I'm gonna shift this all around. There, try that. Although, couldn't I have just like turned, I don't know. Just turn your head, it's the same damn thing. God damn it.
That image you just made? That's the symbol those launch guys use.
Really? Interesting. What do you guys know about Bjorn?
You mean the old hippie who spies on people out by the hotel?
He's one of those old Nordic guys that hangs out at the lodge. Brothers of Scoggins or something like that.
Brothers and weirdos, if you ask me.
Lodge, huh? I'll check it out.
Okay.
Bjorn is starting to look more and more suspicious. I just got a tip that he holds secret meetings in a local lodge. I remember seeing something about a lodge on my Scoggins map. I wonder if it's the same one.
Only one way to find out.
Looks like someone doesn't want me to see what's going on inside. Well, they probably shouldn't have made this a puzzle then.
Is it really, though? Is it really? Draw a single straight line from one red dot to another. It will slice through every barrier blocking the window. Okay. Just one line? A single straight line. Okay, here's a solid starting point. Okay, yes, but then it does not go... No. The answer is no. I feel like that's probably it. Oh no, it doesn't get this one. Okay, so what about... There. Looks about right. Do it. Man, I'm so smart. Oh God. There's some cult shit. Is that a guy or a girl? I don't know.
If you want a good look around, you might try knocking on the door.
Sheriff Bog! Oh, you startled me.
Snooping doesn't suit you, Agent Tatters. What are you doing here?
What the heck is going on in there?
They meet regularly and celebrate their cultural traditions. But that's their business, not yours.
There's something about this crew that seems off to me.
Agent Tathers, you're here to get the factory back open, not to question or belittle the beliefs of the townsfolk.
I'm pretty sure I saw Glory Davner in there.
The waitress? I doubt it.
She was standing right there a second ago.
Time to go, Agent Tathers.
Pistol whip
I'll
him.
escort you back to the hotel.
Pistol whip him. Bullshit.
Make it an early night. Turn in, Agent Tathers. I don't want to see you out here again tonight. And trust me, you don't want to be out here either.
Sheriff Bog definitely isn't working with me. I'm sure I saw Glory Davner at the lodge. And now Glory Davner's sneaking around town. I'm going to follow her.
Okay. Nelson's still got snowmobile trouble. Rearrange the logs so he'll track through all the footprints before arriving at Glory's destination. Okay, so same thing as before. Alright. And we're trying to get here, but we have to go through all the footprints. I see the dilemma. But that should do it. Nope. I fucked that up. I forgot to put some... I forgot so much stuff. Now don't submit that. You know it's wrong. Why are you submitting it to the Department of Case Processing and Verification? You're just wrong. Shit. Damn it. Damn it, Tethers. Okay. But then we need to bounce off this to head down here, but then we need to bounce off this. Okay, try that. I mean, you're verifying it yourself. Why do you need to send it off? Okay, we're gonna hurry it up so we can get a couple more puzzles in.
Glory was
Yeah, we know where she was heading. Uh-oh, what is that? Is that like meatloaf? Uh-oh. Oh, God. They're gonna look at him. Yep. Told you. It's freaky. Dude, you got a pistol. Just start blasting. Huh? Huh? You better start blasting, man. Well, he's dead. what? Give me that gum.
Where am I? Wait, do I know you? You're the foreman, Isaac Davner. What happened to you? What are those things? The gnomes. Was that real?
Some SCP shit.
What is it?
Draw paths to reconnect the loose ends, red to red and yellow to yellow, but be careful not to let the wires cross. The path segment can run between any two adjoining points. Okay. Well, I mean, if we start here, then this has to go like that. At the very, it has to happen. This has to go down then left, or right. We have to assume that this ends there, so we have to get these two connected that way. Okay, we are allowed to go this way, so we could do this, which could mean that this can go around like this. If we just do, yeah, if we just do a straight path like this, then yeah, red just goes around. Oh, God.
Oh, what happened?
I found you on... Did they speak to you?
Did who speak to me?
You know who.
I'm looking at a photograph of the Brotherhood. Isaac and... Okay, I'm gonna need some real answers now.
Okay. I just want to get to one more puzzle and then we'll end it. So,
What are they?
I'm sure there's just some shady shit going on, but they're not talking too much.
Yes, it is it.
Shows.
That's it.
I'm gonna need...
Do what you must.
Like, is this a guy or a girl? That's the real puzzle.
I don't think...
I need to get the rest of the broken pieces.
You see them, don't you?
I think it's a
Listen to
guy,
their
but that's
words.
scary. Edvard knows that it's time to stock the Windawachi River with gricklebacks. Drag the 4 clutches of fish to release points, keeping in mind these rules. Schools will swim towards the river, splitting evenly at each fork. A school that can't split evenly will be paralyzed with indecision. Marsh marmots will eat all fish who enter their turf. The marmots are either in Myth-Pick Marsh or Abdominal Swamp, and now both places. Exactly 16 fish must arrive safely at the river, no more, no less. Okay. So, alright, if we release 6 here, no, that's 8. 4 go this way, go this way. Then we release 6 more here, which would mean that there are 10 on this side, and then there will be 5 and 5. Now, if there are the whatever here, they will all die, so we'll get 5 that way. If we then do this, then that's 2 and 2. And we have to assume then if they're at Myth-Pick, they're not here, so that is 2 there. And then we can get 2 plus 3 is 5, so that is... that's 12, right? Yeah. So that's a total of 12, which is not really good, because we need more than that. However, if they're at Abdominal Swamp, and not Myth-Pick, I feel like we're better off. Oh, but we didn't count... hold on. No, we were at 12, but we didn't count this 4, which is 16. So if they're at Myth-Pick Marsh, this is correct. I don't know how you tell or not, but okay. The answer is you tell better than that. Exactly. Okay. So, alright. So the thing is, you don't know where they are. You just have to plan it that it can work either way. Alright, so if we swap these two... No, we can't put all our fish in one basket. So if we swap that, then that is 3 this way, which plus 4 is 7. That does not work because it has to split evenly. So we split it this way, so that's 6 this way, 3, 3, which is 3. But then 3 this way, which is meeting together with this 4, which is 7. Okay, and then 8 there, so that doesn't seem like the math adds up, right? Okay. 8 here. Like, 8 there is guaranteed no matter what. Along with 3 here. So no matter what, you get 11. Right? Then if this is where they are, 3 get eaten. And 4 get through. And I've already forgot how many number I said guaranteed get through. It was 8 plus, it was 11, right? So 4 get through then, plus 3, set. Okay. Just do it. Just do it. See what happens. Jesus. Okay, you know what? We have all these gum. We have so many gum. So much gum. The smallest clutch of fish will be released in the safest spot. Okay. Group of 4 fish will suffer some losses before they reach the river, no matter where the marmots are hiding. Okay. Group of 6 fish will pass through the Abominable Swamp, while the group of 8 will pass through Mythpick Marsh. Okay. So that's correct then. And what was the other? What was the second one? Smallest should be released in the safest spot. Isn't that this the safest spot? This is the safest spot because it's guaranteed. And it looked like... Okay, just do that. Just do it. I'm the greatest! Okay. Oh, it's borderline, alright.
That's a piece of the machine locking the factory. Where did you get that?
I don't think...
Probability is you'll be able to solve Skolder's riddle. Oh, it's a riddle! Alright, we haven't had any of these. This is a good final puzzle. Blind Lars Jorgensen's mother knitted him 25 pairs of socks. 5 striped, 5 plaid, 5 spotted, 5 argyle, 5 with owls playing fiddle. Being a teenager, Lars failed a pair of socks and threw them randomly in his drawer. How many socks must Lars pull out before he can be absolutely certain he is holding at least one matching pair? Okay, well, 2 is wrong, because that, you can't be certain. Because, okay, he's blind. Alright, it makes sense. 5. No, 5 is also incorrect, because he could pull one of each. 6. If he pulls 6, he could pull 5 striped, which would be worst case scenario, I guess, and then pull 1 plaid. But that, no, there he's asking matching pair. So he could pull 1 of each, which would be the least amount of matching, none would match. But then his 6th pull would have to be another one of the 5. So yeah. Alright, that wasn't as complicated as I thought.
That's it. Only one more piece.
Oh, one more piece. Bjorn has photos that show a quorum of crows on his clothesline at Dark Omen. Keeping in mind the image may overlap, what's the minimum number of crows pictured? Okay, these probably overlap, I would think. If those overlap, this doesn't overlap with either. No, these three could overlap. Okay, and then we could jump then. Okay, so this one's at the far end. And then this one. So that's 3. Then 4. Then 6. We'll go with 9. It's gonna be incorrect. Yeah, okay. Fully overlapped. I mean, it's an interesting question. I'll give you that. I mean, these have to overlap, right? Which I guess doesn't mean this has to be at the far end, but... Okay, so if it's this one, say... No, I mean, don't say that starts. But that could start it. Then this one, which is... We're at 3. Right, but then we go to this one, we nix out this one because that's an overlap. Then that's 5. Then we go to this one, which would make it 7. It's still 9 by my count, so... But then maybe... No, that doesn't work. I mean, it... I'd say there's at least 7. Go with 8, I guess. I don't know, we'll find out. Nope. Probably go 7 then. Otherwise, we can just use all our hints, because it doesn't really matter at this point. Alright, this is lazy puzzle solving, I guess. The images are superimposed correctly. There's a bluebird at each end of the line. Okay, well, alright. They're just telling us that. Ah, alright. Well, I mean, if you put them together like that, then... Okay. There's 11, I guess. Oh, but now they really put it together. That's interesting. That's 10. I guess we can try 10. Man, oh man. We're just gonna try a lot of numbers, I guess. I'm gonna go with 12. That was my first instinct. They absolutely showed 10, so I don't know. We're gonna try them all. It's gotta be one of these. It can't be more than 12. Am I really gonna go to 6? No, there's no way it's less than 6. That would be ridiculous. I mean, that's... What is... Bluebird at each end of the line. Why is there a box here? It doesn't help me. Okay, so that's the far end. That's the far end. And... So we go this. Okay, there's 1, 3, okay, and then... Here you go there. Okay, so that's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then that doesn't work because it doesn't add up there. This seems like the middle, but then Okay, so you go here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then that doesn't work because there's no other one on the end. Where does this one fit in then? It's got to be one of these. How could it be 5? How could it be 5? I need to see the how. It doesn't make any sense. The pictures are fully only 5. Okay, great. Thanks for the explanation. Brilliant. All right.
That's all.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up there because we have done enough puzzles. So if you are curious on where the plot goes from here, what's inside the factory and all that, you'll have to just play the game yourself. But, yeah, interesting stuff. So my name is Mangg. You have been watching Nelson Tethers Puzzle Agent, something like that. I'll see you fine folks around.